Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Very excited today because I'm going to do a sort of like initial impression at the same time. You can think of it as a review, okay? Consider it as a review because I know everything I need to know about this fragrance within a day. That is kind of disastrous, isn't it? People be like, how can you read a fragrance within a day? Sometimes some of the fragrances are inspired by some other fragrances, so it's very easy to read them. Like, I'll give you an example. This fragrance for here, like Rare Tradition, it's called Gentle El Satis or something. This is a Sauvage clone. You give me any Sauvage clone, I can tell you how good or bad it is within 1 hour. That is like sniffing a lot of fragrance. So I'm not talking about experience, but I can tell you this is a great fragrance that is similar to Sauvage and lasts a very long time. Very strong. So just like that, Armaf got Pride, Ventana, thousand other Sauvage-like fragrances, right? But we're not talking about Sauvage sort of a fragrance. We're going to be talking about a fragrance from House of Armaf that perhaps got discontinued. It's a UAE version, extremely potent, beautiful bottle, and it smells like people say. And there's nothing on Fragrantica on this. That's a shame. My excitement is actually, I wanted to do a review on this particular fragrance. Let me show you the fragrance actually, first of all, that I'm gonna review. It's called Rixos for Men, okay? There are a couple of reviews on this on YouTube. Two of my friends did a review on these. And I believe I'll let you know. So the fragrance actually inspired by Invictus. And if you talk about Invictus, you guys, if you do not know by now, Invictus actually originated from Hawas by Rasasi. This was released 1 year prior to release of Invictus. So those who think like Hawas is a clone of Invictus, confusion is clear now, right? They're extremely similar, but Hawas is a lot more like versatile than Invictus. And I'll show you some other flankers of Invictus and a couple of other fragrances just to give you sort of idea on Rixos. I'm really excited. I'm really sorry. I think hazelnut latte or something like that. I am kind of jumpy. Hope I can slow down a little bit and you can hear me properly. So let's go with the box. So I'll actually thank one of my group members. He actually is planning to buy another fragrance, so he was clearing out some of his fragrances, I guess, and this is what I bought from him. And these fragrances are not very expensive, but it's hard to find in Bangladesh. I don't know about Middle Eastern countries, and I heard the rumor is this fragrance is discontinued. If I'm wrong, please write it down. I think this fragrance comes in EDP concentration, one of their older collection, discontinued, and the fragrance is made in Dubai, okay, UAE. So there's the name, Rixos, comes in like very sturdy, strong box, okay. Name of the fragrance is EDP concentration 100 ml, no other bottle sizes. Written Armaf here, just their logo, and it's distributed by Sterling Perfumes, just like many other Armafs, and pretty nice looking box. And bottom you're gonna find made in UAE. So I don't know if there's a French version. If it's there, I don't know how that smells. When you open it, the bottle sits in there. Pretty damn nice, you know. So let me place the bottle inside, then you'll see how nice it looks when you open it. That's how that box looks. Got nice glittery in front, side, pretty nice, okay. But nothing fancy, but there's like a small little podium in a paper, like a sort of like a arrangement there. So now the bottle, very beautiful bottle, as you can see. It's kind of similar to one of the fragrance I will review this soon, Intimately Beckham. Similar sort of bottle design, but they got the differences. I think Armaf one is much more posh looking. Okay, it has that metallic cap. When you take it out, it's a snug fit. It clicks onto place, you can pick it up, no problem, but be careful because this bottle is damn heavy. It has plastic here or metal, and the cap is fully metal. This is the quality of early days Armaf, as the brother told me. So yes, Armaf used to build some of the nicest presentations before. Now the bottles are kind of flimsy, light, looks nice but plasticky, very thin glass. Not with this presentation. It says the Rixos name. This is for men, and the juice color is kind of like violet, or kind of like same juice color as Hawas. Very similar, okay. And the spray is really fantastic. I have it on my hand. Let's go one more spray. Very nice spray, no doubt about that, okay. The fragrance, I think the retail price on these are $25 to $30 overseas, but Middle Eastern countries could be much cheaper. And Pakistan, I think Pakistan, India, maybe fragrance is like cheaper than Bangladesh. So fantastic bottle. Bottom got your sticker, nice sort of a design going on. Very beautiful bottle. And the shape is like inside it got a little bit inverted, all along the body, and that's how that bottle looks. Very beautiful. I love this presentation, 10 for presentation. So Rixos for men. What do you get from this? So as I was telling you, a couple of my friends reviewed this on YouTube. Mohit Khatri bhai, he did a review from Project Perfumery India. ShaveNontheDarkside, he did. And also I think one of my favorite reviewers, he's not my friend, I do not know him personally, but his channel is, I don't know, he's a long beard guy, he's from BMW, and I always forget, I'll leave his link below. So these guys, 3 guys, I watched their review. So I wanted to test it, and many people asked me, Joy bhai, find this and review this, because I have it in India, Pakistan, overseas, but there's not enough review on this. So there are solid reviews definitely, but I just wanted to review it. So I'm very, very happy. Yes. So this fragrance opening is just strong, bold. Performance on this, solid 8 hours. No issue with the performance. It's a very good performer. Okay. And it does act like EDP and a Middle Eastern fragrance. So performance and projection, no issue. Is it an all year round fragrance? Yes. You can use it 12 months, winter, summer, fall, spring, anytime you want it. Is it for men? I think women can also use it, but it has a sort of like a manly sort of masculine feel, I'll tell you. So this fragrance, is the opening similar to Invictus? I would say yes and no. It reminds me of kind of like a musky, sweet, fruity version of Invictus, which Invictus is not. Imagine you get an opening that has a, I'm not exactly pinpoint, but think of it. You get a lot of musk from this, right? Sweet musk, all right, from Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme, this perfume, and that's what makes it sweet, and that's what makes it very, very appealing. Think of that particular musk note mixes with Azzaro Wanted. If you like Azzaro Wanted, the original, not by night, this has a beautiful pineapple leaf note, and it's a very fruity opening. It smells like holidays. It smells like a lot like Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct. So think of those, and mixes a little bit with Hawas, not Invictus just yet. So kind of like a fruity, kind of musky, kind of fresh, kind of sweet, and very holiday-like exotic opening. And you can tell slowly as time progresses, within next 1 minute or so, it starts going towards Invictus. And not just Invictus, I'm gonna say Invictus Aqua and Hawas. These two are the closest to Rixos. And that makes me really excited, because Rixos, I score it for way cheaper than these two, right? Especially this one right now, it's extremely expensive. So is it a good replacement? Even on the dry down, Invictus Legend, you get a vibe of it from Rixos. So basically the Invictus original DNA plus a lot more up top. Added performance gives it like a very, very strong edge. If you think about giving it a mark, if the performance is not good, you feel like, okay, it's a nice little fragrance, you know, it smells like something really posh but doesn't last. And it really hard to say on many fragrances. You know, I really love some fragrances, they do not have the push that I need. I'll show you an example. Mugler cologne, many people love this fragrance, guys. You know, they love the smell of soap, Irish Spring soap, and the citrus, but it doesn't last more than 2-3 hours. If this lasted, it would get like original vetiver. If you know Creed's original vetiver. Sorry, going off topic a little bit. I just wanted to show you. This one lasts a long time, much longer than 3 times more than this one lasts 3 times more than Mugler cologne, and they're very similar, but original vetiver definitely much higher quality. So I'm just giving you an example. If the Mugler cologne was long lasting, it would be like 10. But sometimes some of the clones, they actually give you performance, like Shades Blue by Armaf. It's beast mode, and it's a clone of Bleu de Chanel EDT. Some of the fragrances like Pride by, you know, like Armaf, Ventana, really push for a long time. So those are good. Club de Nuit Intense Man pushes more than Aventus nowadays, right? So Rixos right here. People who hate Invictus, stay away. People who hate Hawas, Azzaro Wanted, First Instinct by Abercrombie, or even like any of these sweet, musky, ambergris, ambroxan based fragrances, perhaps you're not gonna like it. But I really like the sweetness in this. It has perfect balance of sweetness, the Arabian touch. It seems like an Arabian sort of breezy kind of fragrance, something you would like to wear on the, you know, like sandy, I don't know what you call that, deserts, when the night is cool, the fresh breeze is blowing, you just took your Land Cruiser, you just parked somewhere looking at the clear blue skies, not clear blue, like clear skies at night, you're staring at stars, like you're looking at the moon, and just kind of chilling, but not like winter chill. So it's a fresh, breezy, clean, out of the shower, musky, kind of like ambergris sort of feel, but not really, but very heavy fragrance. The EDP really acts like EDP. So yes, this fragrance is fantastic. I love it. I love it a lot. And I was planning to buy an Invictus bottle because this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. You hate me for it, I don't care. This one got me a lot of compliments, but nowadays, after 3 or 4 years of usage of a small bottle, it has that problem like my Sike Reveal old bottle. The alcohol up top, it kind of ruins the opening for me. After 10 seconds, it goes away, but I wanted a bigger bottle of Invictus. So this fragrance gonna actually help me extend that purchase. I'm not gonna purchase Invictus right now anymore. This is a perfect replacement for Invictus, Invictus Aqua. Even Hawas, Hawas is in my hand. I think Hawas is a little different. Okay, these two are kind of different on dry down. So Hawas is a lot more. It's a better fragrance than Rixos, hands down. It's like here. Difference is like here, right? But not far off, like it fell off like this much. No, it's the difference is right here. Hawas, definitely, if you can afford it, better bottle, even heavy, similar looking, but you pay more for less juice. This is, I think, 90 ml or 100 ml, I'm not quite sure. Could be wrong. Yes, also sorry, 100 ml, 100 ml, no problem. But you get much nicer cap, and Rasasi has somewhat better performance than Rixos on me. So if you can afford Hawas, get Hawas. But if you see this in next door, like next door store Armaf, sniff it. If it's not discontinued, you're gonna love it. For the price, especially $25, absolute steal. Okay, so yes, excited. I will use this casually going out on my shirt a lot during summer days, and perhaps 2 on my neck, two on each hand. 6 sprays will make it last half the day. You can go work, gym, students gonna love this. This is built for students and those who are actually planning to go, ask someone out in university, college. This will actually be a confidence booster rather than your body spray of Axe or Fog, right? Girls can tell, like, I'm sorry to say I'm bringing this matter. Girls can tell, girls can tell when someone used a body spray and then the whole lift is full of that synthetic alcohol-y or body spray kind of smell, like watery, strong spirit smell. People hate it, I hate it. But imagine someone used a nice fragrance. I used that day Burberry Touch, not bragging. I used like 8 sprays of it because it was hot. I went to the shop the opposite side of my road, and then I came back, and the lift, I think no one used it for a long time or something. I entered this immediately. This beautiful aroma of Burberry Touch hit me, and I love my fragrance. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if someone got into the lift, they smell something nice, it actually, makes them happy. So this is a kind of perfume actually can be way better than your body sprays. And the price difference, if you look, you're spending like $5 to $10 on your body sprays, and you're spending like $25 on a premium perfume, which has performance, really nice smell, longevity is good, and doesn't have the synthetic cheap smell. These are the kind of perfumes I would suggest for people who are starting the fragrance game. Youthful, you're gonna get compliments, and way cheaper than Invictus Aqua, Hawas. So this fragrance I'm giving a 9 out of 10. And yes, it's gonna stay like this. Maybe I'll do a full-on review much later, but wow, amazing fragrance. So Armaf Rixos, 9 out of 10 for the bottle presentation, price, performance, and smell. Very unique smelling. At the same time, it has the Invictus DNA sort of. So it's a mix of a lot of things. Try it out. Armaf Rixos if you find it somewhere. Amazing fragrance. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching, and thanks for being with me, tolerating me day after day. See you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh.